Hey y'all, Coldfire here, bringing the latest CROSSOUT news. And this video is all about the brand new Bigram mechanical legs. So first things first, let's check the parameters. It has 225 power score, the maximum speed on lag mode is 35 km per hour. I will show to you what exactly that means in a few. Tonnage increase is 1900 kilograms, power drain is 20% per unit, melee resistance also just like a regular lag, so that is a very good for anti-melee build. 600 durability, which is slightly inferior than the normal mechanical lag, that is 810. It weighs 800 kilograms, so the net tonnage increase per wheel per leg of this is 1100. It's a little bit lesser than the mechanical lag, which has a net tonnage increase of 1350 units. The way you mount it, you can choose if you want to mount it frontways or backways by pressing the EQ. So you can choose if you want to mount it on the back side or on the front side. The mounting clearance is very, very small. All you need is half a block, so you need one block in total of clearance between them, so you can make them very compact builds like this. It is possible to make. Another very important feature about this new legs is that they have zero offset above the chassis level. So if you want to put a module here, for example this ammo pack, you can put it right on the chassis level with no problems. A good usage for this is maybe mounting weapons. Let's say you want to mount a porcupine here, you can. So that's a really good hitbox for building at least. See how much different this is when compared to the old legs that have this bump over here. You cannot mount anything on this place here. So this is not the case for these new legs. You can also displace the cabin here. Let's say you want to build an asymmetrical build with the cabin on one of the sides, you can just fine. This opened up so many crazy ideas for builds. Alright, what else? Let me show you about the different modes. The modes are active, so you have to press a key to toggle between the two different modes. So you can either use the walking mode or the wheel mode. It takes about 3 seconds. I'm probably gonna put a clock on edit to make sure exactly how long it is, but I think it's about 2.5-3 seconds to toggle between the two modes. You can assign independent keys for each of your movement parts like this. So you can create crazy combinations of wheel and lag movement if you want. That could be very handy if you want to tilt your build, because if you notice here, whenever you change to lag mode, the clearance is significantly higher. So that's that. And talking about clearance, let me show you how high those guys can be. Let me compare this with a normal leg. Even on wheel mode, the new movement part have higher clearance, a little bit higher, maybe 1 block or half block. However, when you toggle to lag mode, the clearance increase significantly. So what that means in practical terms is that you can easily undermount a lot of stuff. So let's say you have porcupines. Probably could double undermount them, I think. Let me see. Alright, so there it is. You can double undermount porcupines if you want. It's kind of wonky on wheel mode, but it's just fine on lag mode. Not very helpful though, but you could do that if you want. You can... Let me switch to my promo real quick. Alright, here I am in my promo. So with this brand new movement part, you can easily undermount mammoths. Even on wheel mode, you can undermount them. And definitely on lag mode. There is undermounted everything. You can undermount scorpions, typhoons, you name it. I like this. All right. Another really cool thing you can do. Ah, by the way, let's talk about speed. So the maximum speed on lag mode is 45 kilometers per hour if you're using a step spider cabin. So any other cabin will be 35 kilometers per hour in all directions. But if you're using on wheel mode, it's uncapped. You can go as fast as your cabin can go. So for example, in a Harpy, you can go up to 100 kilometers per hour. If I add up a Cheetah engine here, I can go even faster than that. And I probably could make a very compact frame system here. Let me try. Those are probably the easiest movement parts ever to build around because of the no restriction of suspension here. See, I could not fit a wheel here if I wanted because of the suspension. So those are really, really good. It handles very well as well. It have a really decent turning radius. It's not very consistent, but it's very good. Alright, let's check how this perk works. So after I shoot, it takes a while for my aim to close down again. You can see on your screen on side-by-side comparison how this works. This perk is active regardless if you're using lag mode or wheel mode. Also, this perk depends on the percentage of the new movement parts you have on your build. So here I have 50%. So this is just like the Bigfoot wheel. Also, these new Mech wheels allows you to make some really crazy derpy stuff. Check this out. Can easily build super tilted vehicles like this that you can use for wedge people, for example. Or you can even use a tilted build like this to put incinerators on. That's a little bit too much. Alright, and I guess that covers most of the breakdown for this new movement part. Leave in the comments what you think about this. Thank you so much for watching, don't forget to subscribe, and I see you next time.